The Inevitable Fate, a short story by UmehWrites. There was a very popular seer who could see into the future. He was so good that he once told a beggar that in less than 3 days he would be the richest man in the village. And in 2 days the beggar was chosen by the gods to become king, and he did not only become the richest man, but became the richest king.
And that was why Japhet, a loving father and faithful husband, went to inquire about his future from the seer. The seer took one look at Japhet and laughed aloud. He said, "You are here to know what you should not know. And now that you're here, you cannot unknow it. You love your wife more than life itself, but you will end up cheating on her. The pain of cheating on her will break you down, but what will be more painful is how you handle the aftermath." "Never!" Japhet blurted out. "I love my wife with every fiber in my being, and cheating on her is impossible." "Then the impossible will become possible. In fact, the impossible is inevitable," the seer said. "But I can help you handle it all. I can help you manage the aftermath of the impending doom, so it doesn't totally engulf you in deep sorrow," the seer said. "No need. What you said is impossible, and I obviously wasted my time by coming here," Japhet said as he left. The laughter of the seer echoed loud as he said, "Your path is like one walking on a muddy path full of stones and broken glass. You may walk in the mud for some time without stepping on any glass, but eventually you will come out of the mud with a torn flesh. The game is rigged against you and you can't win." 2 years later, it was the wedding anniversary of Japhet and his wife, and he wanted to throw a surprise party for her. She had traveled for work and was coming back on the day of their anniversary, so he called all their family and friends to come and help him surprise her. Everything was set: the balloons, flowers, chocolate, music, everything. All that's left was for his darling wife to come back the next day, and they would surprise her. She was expected to come in around 10 a.m. He told everyone to come by 9 a.m. Sharp. The night before, he sat in the living room, looking at their wedding pictures and drinking wine. He was so engrossed in the pictures and enjoying himself that he didn't realize he was taking excess wine, to the point of intoxication. He got high and fell asleep on the couch. After what seemed to be a long while, he heard the noise of someone opening the door, and he knew it had to be his wife. He was surprised she came in earlier than anticipated, but he still went to welcome her. He stood up to meet her in the dark living room, still feeling high as he staggered towards the door. Immediately she got in, he grabbed her and kissed her passionately. At first she resisted, but then gave in. He wanted to tell her how much he missed her and ask why she came in earlier than the time she was supposed to come, but she kissed him back in a way he had never experienced her kiss before. So he decided to ask questions later, but for now then went down to business on the couch. Her body felt a little different, but she must have added a little bit in the right places, since it's been a few months since she traveled. The moment was intense, and it felt like it was their wedding night. Immediately after they were done, he slept off again. "Oh my God, oh my God." He kept hearing his wife scream as he slowly opened his eyes in the bright new day. He saw his wife screaming, and a few other people looking down at him like he had committed a crime. He had so many questions, as his brain was still booting from the hangover. But when he noticed he was naked, and then hurriedly turned to the other side and saw Ekanem lying naked beside him, every hint of alcohol evaporated from his eyes. "Ah, why are you naked and lying close to me?" Japhet asked Ekanem. "Olga, is it not you that rushed me when I entered the house? I wanted to resist, but because I was on my ovulation, I just said, 'Let your will be done,'" Ekanem said. "Wait, are you trying to tell me that it was you I slept with last night and not my wife?" Japhet said, looking shocked. "Oh, please stop this act," his wife said. "So this is what you have been doing? Every time I travel, you sleep with our house help." "Ah, Japhet, I can't believe you're like this. I trusted you," she said. "Darling, you have to believe me. I was drunk and thought it was you. It's not what it looks like," Japhet said. But there was no escaping this. All the friends and family they had invited for the anniversary began to troop in. It was so embarrassing he couldn't even stand up to wear his clothes. All the effort to tell his wife it was a mistake fell on deaf ears. She was too embarrassed to take him back. Few days later, she filed for a divorce, and it was granted. Japhet didn't know what to do. He sat in his room, wondering between using drugs to end his life and shooting himself on the head, which would be better. It was in that state of confusion that he remembered the words of the seer. The pain of cheating on her will break you down, but what will be more painful is how you handle the pain. Your path is like one walking on a muddy path full of stones and broken glass. You may walk in the mud for some time without stepping on any glass, but eventually you will come out of the mud with a torn flesh. The game is rigged against you and you can't win. So he sat there wondering how things got so bad. Is it that his fate was sealed before time, and there was nothing he could do to avert this? Or did he go to the wrong person when he should have been minding his business? Now he is at crossroads, and it feels like it's him against the world.
Advice, Japhet. What should he do next?